VE Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 4 right, 4 left. Wind 280 at 4. Cav OK. Temperature 20. Dew point 8. QNH 1017. Transition level 70. Advise on initial contact. You have information India. Pisa International Airport, information India. 1045 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 4 right, 4 left. Wind 280 at 4. Cav OK. Temperature 20. Dew point 8. QNH 1017. Transition level 70. Advise on initial contact. You have information India. Pisa International Airport, information India. 1045 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 4 right, 4 left. Wind 280 at 4. Cav OK. Temperature 20. Dew point 8. QNH 1017. Transition level 70. Advise on initial contact. You have information India. Pisa International Airport, information India. 1045 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 4 right, 4 left. Wind 280 at 4. Cav OK. Temperature 20. Dew point 8. QNH 1017. Transition level 70. Advise on initial contact. You have information India. Pisa International Airport, information India. 1045 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 4 right, 4 left. Wind 280 at 4. Cav OK. Temperature 20. Dew point 8. QNH 1017. Transition level 70. Advise on initial contact. You have information India. Pisa International Airport, information India. 1045 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 4 right, 4 left. Wind 280 at 4. Cav OK. Temperature 20. Dew point 8. QNH 1017. Transition level 70. Advise on initial contact. You have information India. Pisa International Airport, information India. 1045 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 4 right, 4 left. Wind 280 at 4. Cav OK. Temperature 20. Dew point 8. QNH 1017. Transition level 70. Advise on initial contact. You have information India. Pisa International Airport, information India. 1045 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 4 right, 4 left. Wind 280 at 4. Cav OK. Temperature 20. Dew point 8. QNH 1017. Transition level 70. Advise on initial contact. You have information India. Pisa International Airport, information India. 1045 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 4 right, 4 left. Wind 280 at 4. Cav OK. Temperature 20. Dew point 8. QNH 1017. Transition level 70. Advise on initial contact. You have information India. Pisa International Airport, information India. 1045 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 4 right, 4 left. Wind 280 at 4. Cav OK. Temperature 20. Dew point 8. QNH 1017. Transition level 70. Advise on initial contact. You have information India. Pisa International Airport, information India. 1045 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 4 right, 4 left. Wind 280 at 4. Cav OK. Temperature 20. Dew point 8. QNH 1017. Transition level 70. Advise on initial contact. You have information. India. Pisa International Airport, information India. 1045 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 4 right, 4 left. Wind 280 at 4. Cav OK. Temperature 20. Dew point 8. QNH 1017. Transition level 70. Advise on initial contact. You have
.118 105 Alpine 18 Yankee Lima. Thank you. Bye bye.
Heathrow ground, good day, Emirates 2 Lima Tango Super A380, stand 307, requesting push and start.
Emirates 2 Lima Tango Super, Heathrow ground, push and start approved, face east. Squawk 2543.
Romeo Charlie Foxtrot switching to tower, good day.
Romeo Charlie Foxtrot, say again, your transmission was unclear.
Push and start approved, face east, Emirates 2 Lima Tango Super.
Singapore ground, Singapore 442 requesting taxi to departure runway 02 cent.
Singapore 442, runway 2 center taxi via Papa 5, Tango, Tango 12.
We are ready to go when you are.
Emirates 5 uniform, Edinburgh ground, taxi to Turnhouse Apron, gate 317 via Bravo, Alpha, Lima, Golf, Mike, Hotel. Good day.
605, with service to
Ground Delta 16, holding short 27 left, ready for departure.
3 minutes. Now that the cabin door is closed, please make sure that all devices Delta are in 16, airplane mode contact and tower large on devices are 124.48 for departure clearance. Fasten your seatbelt and make sure that all tray tables and seat backs are in a full upright and locked position for departure. Cabin crew, prepare cabin for
Switch
departure.
to tower on 124.48 for departure clearance, Delta 16. Good day.
Thanks for flying, and we'll keep you informed of any changes as they happen.
Beeline 2 Sierra Charlie, Brussels Airport ground, taxi to
Great
Apron
news,
1
Captain.
South
Your
Gate
tow's coming.
149R via Echo 3, Inner, Mike, Romeo 4. Good day.
Isa ground, Ryanair 27 Tango Quebec, requesting IFR to Alghero, with information Mike.
I'll have your clearance in just a second.
Clear to Alghero via Gobgo, departure on runway 22 left, initial climb 4000, departure on 124.28 and squawk 2636, Ryanair 227 Tango Quebec.
Some doors are still open
Ryanair
or the GPU or the ASU
Quebec.
are still
Read
connected.
back, correct.
I'm waiting for all of them closed and disconnected, then I will proceed.
Alright, looks like the doors and hatches are closed and we're ready to connect. Hey, Captain, let me know where you want this thing. Captain. Toes connected, bypass pins inserted. Go ahead and kill the parking brake when you're ready to go. Here comes the pushback. Light them up.
Easy 249. Contact tower on 118.805. Have a good afternoon.
Hug is already disconnected. Emirates 2, Lima Tango Super, runway 27 left taxi via Bravo, link 28, November 1.
IB to ground, Seabird 14 Kilo Delta requesting taxi to the active runway with taxi guidance lights, please.
Fasten, insert the metal fittings into one another.
Seabird 14 Kilo Delta, runway 24, taxi via Golf 2, Tango Echo 2. Taxi pass lights will be activated.
Edinburgh ground, Emirates 5 uniform requesting stand 1-1, please. Runway 24, taxi via Golf 2, Tango Echo 2, Speedbird 14 Kilo Delta.
Pull the mask towards you. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth. Secure the elastic band behind your head. Tighten the straps if necessary and breathe normally. Although the bag does not inflate, oxygen is flowing through the mask.
Runway 2 taxi via Bravo, link to 8 November 1. I'm at Lima Tango.
Secure your mask on first and then assist others. Keep your mask on until a member of the crew advises you it is
Lufthansa 236, Frankfurt ground. Taxi to gate 5, 143 via Mike 17, Mike 24. Hold short of runway 7 center, then Lima 14. November 10, November 8, link 3, November 7. Good day.
If it doesn't inflate automatically, you may blow into the mouth.
Timmery ground, Air France 786, we are ready to copy IFR clearance.
Please make sure to exit the aircraft.
Airframe 786, Timmery ground, information Papa is current. Cleared to ground decimal. After departure, fly radar vectors EDMEC, then is filed. Departure runway 24. Initial climb to flight level 040. Departure on 119.4, squawk 3623.
Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the
Pizza ground, radar 4 Delta Yankee, ready to request IFR clearance to Paris-Beauvais.
We suggest reading this and letting a cabin member know.
Radar 4 Delta Yankee, with information here, request IFR clearance to Beauvais.
You'll grab that clearance. Give me just a minute.
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake.
Foxtrot departure runway 22 right.
And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
Squawk 3315. Radar 4 Delta Yankee.
27 Victor Delta, contact tower on 124.6. Take care.
Clear to crawling points. Fly radar vector NMAC, DNS 5. Departure runway 24, initial climb 40. Departure 119.4, squawk 3623, Air France 786.
Barcelona ground, ETA 175, request push and start.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the left. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
Emirates 2, Lima Tango Super, contact tower on 124.48. Take care.
Austrian 112 request taxi to Foxtrot 21.
Contact tower on 124.48. Emirates 2 Lima Tango Super, bye-bye.
Taxi to Pier North, gate Foxtrot 21 via Alpha 7, exit 12, Lima, taxi lane 235.
Qatari 8211, Leeds ground, taxi to apron P1 gate 61E via Sierra 5 Alpha 4. Good day.
prepared for takeoff.
Speedbird 14 Kilo Delta. Contact tower on 118.505. Have a good afternoon.
American 5249, contact ground on 121.7.
TVM6 Romeo Bravo, contact departure on 124.405.
Contact departure on 124.405, TVM6 Romeo Bravo.
Clear takeoff runway 24, Speedbird 14 Kilo Delta.
Ryanair 27 Tango Quebec, contact departure on 124.28.
Contact departure on 124.28, Ryanair 27 Tango Quebec. Goodbye.
Emirates 2 Lima Tango Super. Traffic at your 12 o'clock, 2 miles, same altitude, A380. Emirates 2 Lima Tango Super. Contact departure on 125.625.
Singapore Tower, Singapore 442, holding short, Tango 12, requesting departure runway 027.
Griffin 56 Romeo, contact departure on 126.825.
Runway 027 cleared for takeoff, Singapore 442.
1685, Griffin 56 Romeo.
Speedbird 14 Kilo Delta, contact departure on 134.825.
Bravo Air taxi to parking 19er at your discretion, stay with me.
Contact departure 125.625. I'm retrieving Tango Super. Bye-bye. Emirates 2 Lima Tango Super. Traffic at your 12 o'clock, 3 miles, at 4,000 A390.
Mooney 7 Victor Delta, you're leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, Mooney 247 Victor Delta.
Gentlemen, we have now passed 2,000 feet. You may turn on larger portable electronic devices. This is also a reminder to please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the duration of the flight and do not form a line near the lavatory. This aircraft is equipped with onboard Wi-Fi. You will be required to pay a small fee if you wish to access it. We do offer complimentary in-flight TV thanks to our partners. Connect to the Wi-Fi and you'll be able to access our wide range of certified
Departure on 124.05.
The flight crew has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. You can now get up and move around the cabin. However, we ask that you keep your seatbelt fastened when using in case of unexpected turbulence.
Contact departure 124.05, Singapore 44.
Bubba Air, winds 320 at 7, runway 3, cleared to land.
American 5249, you're leaving the Bravo airspace. Remain outside the Bravo. Frequency change approved.
Aircraft 025, London Control, identified. Good afternoon.
Expect number 1 kilo descent to 15. This is 56 Romeo.
American 2002, contact Las Vegas approach on 125.025.
Master Control, this is Grumpy Bear Airways, currently climbing to flight level 08.
Grumpy Bear Airways 1977, Marseille Control identified. Good afternoon. Grumpy Bear, climb flight level 400.
Climb flight level 400, Grumpy Bear.
Speedbird 814 Lima, cleared Tuttle 3 Alpha, arrival into Castrop. At your discretion, descend flight level 310.
Southwest 3531, Washington Center, contact Atlanta Center on 127.85.
Lufthansa 400, contact London Control on 129.38.
Olympic 63 Oscar, cleared Xavi to Lima. Arrival into Nikos Kazantzakis. When you're ready, descend. Flight level 180.
Lufthansa 400, London Control, identified. Good afternoon.
Swiss 218 Quebec. Descend. Flight level 270. Swiss 218 Quebec. Negative. Descend flight level 270.
Barcelona Control, good day. Speedbird 14 Kilo Delta is climbing flight level 340.
Swiss 218 Quebec. Descend flight level 270.
Scandinavian 459er, climb flight level 370.
Good afternoon, Marseille. This is Alpha Lima Charlie Oscar Bravo at flight 040, IFRs filed.
Swiss 218 Quebec. Descend flight level 190.
Lufthansa 815, Victor Tango, Langen radar, expect the No Gun 3 Sierra arrival. In about 20 minutes, I'll start your descent. If you'd like to descend now, just say the word.
Blue Max 1519, Dutch Mill identified. Good afternoon.
Flight level 360, Speedbird 14 Kilo Delta.
Hotel Control, hello, Lufthansa 5 Lima Papa, flight level 410.
Lufthansa 5 Lima Papa, Marseille Control, identify. Good afternoon.
Easy 863, Prague radar, contact Bratislava radar on 132.355.
Again, Control, Speedbird 814 Lima, request further descent.
Speedbird 814 Lima, descend flight level 240.
Lima Center on 128.1. Aircraft 66 Juliet. Lima Center, good morning. Air France 66 Juliet Heavy, flight level 350, inbound Bogota. Air France 66 Juliet Heavy.
American Control, Speedbird 814 Lima, request further descent.
On stream 3333, Doha Center, descend via Data 4 Charlie into Dubai. QNH 1011.
Hotel Kilo Sierra Sierra is ready for descent.
Griffin 56 Romeo, descend, flight level 130.
Descending flight level 200, Speedbird 814 Lima.
King Air Kilo Sierra Sierra, cross Big Sub at or above altitude 9,000.
Swiss 218 Quebec. Contact Milan radar on 122.73.
Milan radar, Swiss 218 Quebec, flight level 300, descending flight level 190.
Zagreb radar, Speedbird 1106, flight level 120, descending to 5,000.
Speedbird 814 Lima, descend flight level 060.
Descend flight level 060, Speedbird 814 Lima.
Walker 1418, contact Ujung Pandang Control on 120.7.
King Air Kilo Sierra Sierra, cross go man at or above altitude 7,000.
Lufthansa 658. Contact Barcelona. Approach on 119.1054.
Swiss 218 Quebec, Milan radar descend, flight level 110.
Descent to flight level 110, Swiss 218 Quebec.
Swiss 218 Quebec, contact Marseille Control on 128.325.
Speedbird 1106, descend altitude 3,000.
Scandinavian 459er, contact Macedonia on 133.575.
Marseille Control, Swiss 218 Quebec, flight level 270 descending 110.
Alpine 18 Yankee Lima, range control identified. Good afternoon.
EV249, contact London Control on 133.6.
Jan X538, contact Scottish Control on 128.055.
Lufthansa 815, Victor Tango, Bremen radar identified. Good afternoon.
Jan X538, Scottish Control, identified. Good afternoon.
And Scandinavian 459, request return to flight level 350.
Edelweiss 1234, contact Marseille Control on 128.85.
Lufthansa 686, Belgrade radar, contact Skopje radar on 136.425.
London Control, this is Easy 95 Tango Juliet. We're ready to start our descent, please.
Easy 905 Tango Juliet, cleared list, 1 November arrival into Luton. At your discretion, descend, flight level 270.
Lufthansa 815, cleared, Nolgan 3 Sierra, arrival into Hamburg. When you're ready, descend flight level 160.
Edelweiss 1234, Marseille Control, cleared Albi 3 X-ray, arrival into Barcelona. At your discretion, descend, flight level 330. Swiss 218 Quebec, Marseille Control, descend flight level 090, turn left, heading 245 vectors for the ILS runway 4 approach.
Albuquerque, good morning, American 4288, flight level 350.
Lufthansa 1153, contact anchor control on 125.905. Lufthansa 1153, anchor control identified. Good morning. Cathay 1234, contact Casablanca radar on 125.1.
Massive 32, Brest Control, identified. Bon après-midi.
Scandinavian 945, Budapest radar identified. Good afternoon.
Braveheart, 981. Foxtrot, contact London Control on 133.6.
Speedbird 825, Dublin Centre, contact London Control on 133.6.
Contact London Control on 133.6, Speedbird 825.
Braveheart 981, Foxtrot, London Control, identified. Good afternoon.
American 4288, Albuquerque Center, contact Fort Worth Center on 126.45.
London Control, this 80 Heavy at flight level 360, good afternoon.
Austrian 3333, UAE Center contact, Manhattan approach on 122.5.
Center, good evening. We are ready to copy IF clearance to Lima Foxtrot, Mike India, Aircom Echo Romeo Mike.
I'm working on that clearance. Stand by. Give me 1 second for that clearance.
Clear to Arma, rear space 6, Foxtrot departure on runway 22 left. Climb to initial height of 4,000. Contact departure on 124.28, squawking 2725. Air Italia 099.
United 38 Heavy, climb and maintain flight level 380.
Austrian 90, contact Moncton Center on 135.3.
Clear the Ringstone Alpha arrival and descend pressure level 230, Max 1519.
Just another right area 806 Heavy, flight level 350.
Southwest 3531, contact Atlanta Center on 134.075.
Easy 905, Tango Juliet, descend, flight level 080.
Forest Control, Goon 243, flight level 180.
Ryanair 17 Kilo Delta, Brussels Control, identified. Good afternoon.
Delta Mike 125, Fort Worth Center, good morning.
Descend pressure level 180, Max 1519.
Braveheart 981, Foxtrot, London Control, cleared drive 1, Golf arrival into Glasgow, When you're ready to begin your descent, descend flight level 240.
Edelweiss 1234, descend flight level 080.
Easy 905 Tango Juliet, descend altitude 5000, QNH 1026.
Speedbird 14 Kilo Delta, contact Barcelona Control on 125.73.
Braveheart 981, Foxtrot, descend, flight level 150.
Delta 8906, Qingdao Control, contact Beijing Control on 133.525.
Climb flight level 350, easy 15 Kilo Whiskey.
Scandinavian 459, descend and maintain flight level 250.
Climbing flight level 350, easy 15 Kilo Whiskey.
Delta 8906, clear Duma 9 Zulu arrival into Beijing. At your discretion, descend flight level 210.
Easy 15 Kilo Whiskey, contact Vienna radar on 130.36, also 6 of
BG Control, good morning, Delta 8906 descending from flight level 400 to flight level 210.
Griffin 1 Lima Sierra, contact Marseille Control on 127.905.
That's the Marseille Control 127.905, Griffin 1 Lima Sierra, bye-bye.
Citation 7 Tango Bravo, Marseille Control identified. Good afternoon.
Massive 32, Brest Control, contact Bordeaux Control on 125.105.
Descend flight level 130, Max 1519.
Scandinavian 459er, understood. Maintain flight level 350 until ready to descend.
Distance from 5 minutes, 786.
Edelweiss 1234, contact Barcelona Control on 125.73.
Ryanair 17 Kilo Delta, Brussels Control, expect the Hem 1 Echo arrival. Descent coming up in about 20 minutes. Feel free to ask if you'd like it sooner.
Edelweiss 1234, Barcelona Control identified. Good afternoon.
Goon 243, expect the visual runway 23 approach into 20. Prepare to descend in roughly 15 minutes.
EG905 Tango Juliet, contact Luton radar on 129.55.
Expecting visual into runway 23 at 20, descent in 15, speed going 243.
Singapore 442, maintain flight level 290 as cleared.
Blue Max 1519 at contact London Control on 135.425.
Five 425 from ranks 1509.
Blue Max 1519, descend flight level 120. Blue Max 1519, descend, flight level 080.
Expecting airless runway to approach inspected and report established. Blue Max 1519.
Edelweiss 1234, Barcelona Control, descend altitude 4000, QNH 1017. Goon 243, contact Brussels Control on 131.1.
Over to Brussels Control, begin 243.
Easy 15 Kilo Whiskey, Vienna radar. Contact Munich radar on 133.55. Begar 8963 Heavy, Winnipeg Center identified. Good morning.
Corsica 93 Whiskey Delta, contact Chambéry approach on 121.205.
Chambéry approach on 121.205, Corsica 93 Whiskey Delta.
Edelweiss 1234, contact Barcelona. Approach on 119.1050.
Good morning, Indianapolis Center, United 2358, climbing flight level 2104360.
And Central American 4288, ready to start my descent.
Easy 863 Bucharest radar identified. Good afternoon.
2977 and descend via Victory to American 4288.
Scandinavian 459er, turn right heading 190 vectors for the ILS runway 3 left approach.
Speedbird 14 Kilo Delta, Bordeaux Control, identified. Bienvenue.
Speedbird 825 is ready for descent.
Speedbird 825, descend, flight level 15, 15,000.
Climb and maintain flight level 360 United 2358. Indianapolis Center United 2358 requesting flight level 380 for cruise.
Cessna Alpha Lima Charlie Oscar Bravo, Marseille Control, contact Milan radar on 122.73.
KLM 45 Dutch Mill, climb flight level 390.
Good afternoon, Milan. This is Alpha Lima Charlie Oscar Bravo on flight level 040 IFR.
Walker 1418, Ujung Pandan Control, contact Oceanic on 119.565, squawk 2000.
Easy 863 Bucharest radar, contact Sofia on 131.225.
Singapore 442, contact Lumper radar on 123.75.
Cathay 8743, Chengdu, control, identified. Good evening.
Flight level 050.
Qantas 1, Bucharest radar, contact Budapest radar on 135.555.
Austria 90, Moncton Center identified. Good morning.
Scandinavian 459 request descent.
KLM 452, Rome radar, contact Marseille Control on 133.875.
Scandinavian 459er, descend flight level 280.
KLM 452, Marseille Control identified. Good afternoon.
LM31 Yankee, contact Dutch Mail on 120.83.
London Control, this is American Connect 10-482. With you at 3,360 feet. Requesting descent into Philadelphia in about 10 minutes.
Langenradar identified hollow.
Delta Mike 125, contact Fort Worth Center on 133.1.
Descent altitude 3000, speedbird 825. Descent altitude 3000 feet, QNH 1025, speedbird 825. decimal 625, speedbird 825.
Luxury 661, Boston Center. Contact Moncton Center on 132.975.
Massive 32, contact Bordeaux Control on 133.788.
Luxury 661, Moncton Center identified. Good morning.
Alpine 18 Yankee Lima, Milan radar identified. Good afternoon.
Citadel 1, contact Swiss radar on 133.405.
Reduced to 250 America 4288.
Citadel 1, Swiss radar identified. Good afternoon.
Swiss 80, London Control. Contact Dublin on 120.755.
Citation 7 Tango Bravo. Rome radar identified. Ciao.
Casa Radar 132.5, every day, 06. Radar radar 06, plane number 350.
Speedbird 6511, contact Brussels Control on 131.1.
Ryanair 17 Kilo Delta, London Control identified. Good afternoon.
Easy 15 Kilo Whiskey, Swiss radar, contact Williams Control on 121.075.
Firefly 17 Heavy, Oakland Oceanic Center. Good evening, Gaussian altimeter 2983.
Lima Center on 128.5, Air France 66 Juliet Heavy. Lima Center, good morning. Air France 66 Juliet, flight level 350, inbound Bogota. Air France 66 Juliet.
Firefly 17, Heavy, climb and maintain flight level 350. United 38 Heavy, Houston Center, contact Fort Worth Center on 126.15.
Alpine 18 Yankee Lima, descend altitude 5,000, turn left heading 305.
United 38 Heavy, Fort Worth Center, good morning.
Lufthansa 400, contact Shanwick Oceanic Center on 123.905.
Finnair 16902, contact Helsinki Control on 121.3.
Lufthansa 400, Shanwick Oceanic Center identified. Good afternoon.
Easy 863, Sofia Center. Expect the LG-1 Romeo arrival. Descent in about 20 minutes.
Air France Golf Alpha 66 Juliet, Lima Center, contact Cali Control on 126.7.
Contact Shannon on 119.075, please 80 head. Shannon Control, please 80 head at flight level 360, good afternoon.
Speedbird 14 Kilo Delta, contact Bordeaux Control on 125.105.
Alpine 18 Yankee Lima, contact lane 8 tower on 118.1.
Speedbird 14 Kilo Delta, Bordeaux Control, identified. Good afternoon.
Lufthansa 16907. Expect the NAPS 1 Bravo arrival. Anticipate descent in about 10 minutes.
Cathay 1234, Casablanca radar, contact Canaries Control on 130.905.
Air Control 130.905, everyday 06.
Connect American 482 Heavy, descend and maintain flight level 240.
Descend and maintain flight level 240, connect America 10-482.
Melbourne Centre, Kilo Sierra Sierra with you, flight level 170.
United 2358, Memphis Center, good morning.
Walker 1418, Ujung Pandang Control, contact Brisbane Center on 122.1.
Lufthansa 1697, contact Vienna radar on 130.36.
Finnair 16902, turn left heading 035.
Langenradar identified. Good afternoon.
King Air Victor Hotel, Kilo Sierra Sierra, Melbourne Centre, contact Canberra. Approach on 124.5.
Canberra approach on 124.5, Kilo Sierra Sierra.
KLM 452, Barcelona Control, identified. Good afternoon.
Contacting Rome radar 133.13, Charlie Oscar.
York Center, connect America 10-482, descending through 1317, 4230.
Cessna Alpha Lema, Charile, Oscar Bravo, Rome radar identified. Salve con le salvetti, LE QNH 1016.
KLM-45, Bremen radar, contact Munich radar on 126.175.
Rome, this is Cessna Alpha Lima Charlie Oscar Bravo, requesting flight increase to level 070.
Exclusive 2858, climb and maintain flight level 340.
Aero Italia 6464, Zagreb radar. Expect the Pita 2 Papa arrival. Prepare to descend in roughly 15 minutes.
All Nippon 423, Wuhan Control. Contact Guangzhou Control on 133.5.
Southwest 3531, Memphis Center. Good morning.
All Nippon 423, Guangzhou control identified. Good morning.
Ryanair 17 Kilo Delta, descend altitude 5000, QNH 1026.
Radar, Lufthansa 224 Heavy is climbing to flight level 310.
Aero Italia 6464, Belgrade radar, identified. Good afternoon.
Contact Bogota Central on 128.8. Thank you, bye bye.
Scandinavian 945, heavy, Warsaw radar, expect the Mona 4 Alpha arrival. I'll start your descent in about 20 minutes. Notify if you're ready to descend before that.
37 Delta arrival into Gran Canaria, may discretion descend to flight level 270, Iberia 806.
Cathay 1234, descend flight level 250.
Clear, Buddha to Whiskey arrival intervene and ready, descend flight level 200.
Sam 0 Niner, descend flight level 220.
Cathay 1234, descend flight level 160.
Lufthansa 16907, cleared NAPS 1 Bravo, arrival into Munich. Whenever you'd like, descend. Flight level 140.
Clear for NASA 1 Bravo arrival and descending to flight level 140, Lufthansa 1697.
Ryanair 17 Kilo Delta, descend altitude 2000.
Qantas 1 Budapest radar, contact Vienna radar on 130.36.
Back Washington Center on 133.05. Thank you.
Connect American 482 Heavy, Washington Center. Good morning.
I'm 6000 to right 145.
Easy 863 with you at 35,000.
Massive 32, Barcelona control, identified. Buona tarda.
Walker Air Transport 5214, contact Lima Center on 128.1.
Lima Center, Walker 5214, 17,000, climbing flight level 270. Zero 42, Walker 5214.
Connect American 482 Heavy, contact Philadelphia approach on 123.8.
Munich radar 129555, Lufthansa 1697.
All Nippon 423. Changsha Control. Identified. Good afternoon.
Ryanair 17 Kilo Delta, contact East Midlands radar on 126.18.
EG863, descend flight level 170.
Speedbird 6511, expect the Odin 3 Golf arrival. In about 20 minutes, I'll start your descent. Reach out if you want an early start.
Approach on 11883, Lufthansa 1697.
Station 7 Tango Bravo, Romer radar identified. Buon pomeriggio.
Gander Center, Canada Air 4177 at 17,000 feet.
United 38 Heavy, contact Fort Worth Center on 133.1.
Speedbird 14 Kilo Delta, Bordeaux Control. Expect the Vasu 1 Golf arrival. I'll call your descent in roughly 20 minutes.
Sam 09er descend altitude 14,000, QNH 1011.
Speedbird 14 Kilo Delta, contact Brest Control on 124.065.
Contact Tirana Control on 127.5 Arutalia 6464.
All Nippon 423. Guiyang Control. Identified. Good afternoon.
Tirana Control, Arutalia 6464, good morning, flight level 190. Hotel 6464, request to leave the frequency to check the weather. We'll be done, thank you.
Aero Italia 6464, understood. Continue as you wish.
Massive 3-2, Barcelona control, cleared Core 3, Victor arrival into Ibiza. When you're ready, descend, flight level 310.
Tirana, Alitalia 6464, back in frequency with you.
Massive 3-2, descend flight level 280.
Virgin 12 Heavy, Boston Center, good morning.
Aero Italia 6464, negative, resume on navigation and climb flight level 190. Continue approach is cleared.
Firefly 45, Curitiba Center, identified, Ola.
Swiss 2406, contact Langen radar on 119.11.
Firefly 17 Golf Sierra, contact Oceanic on 119.565, squawk 2000.
Lufthansa 5 Echo Kilo, Dutch Mill, climb flight level 300.
EG863, descend altitude 8000, QNH 1019er.
Citadel 1, Milan radar. Expect the LX-1 Alpha arrival. Descend coming up in about 20 minutes. If you'd like to descend now, just say the word. Proceed direct, Alexei.
Lufthansa 423, heavy Boston Center, good morning, Provincetown, altimeter 2988. Swiss 3 Hotel Lima Heavy, contact Tbilisi radar on 133.4.
Lufthansa 5 Echo Kilo, climb flight level 310.
Swiss 3 Hotel Lima Heavy, Tbilisi radar identified. Good afternoon.
Lufthansa 423 Heavy, climb and maintain flight level 370.
All Nippon 423, contact Guyang, control on 128.15.
Delta 90, Jacksonville Center, good morning.
Swiss 2406, expect the Reeler 2 Alpha arrival. Descent coming up in about 15 minutes. Reach out if you want an early start.
Aero Italia 6464, cleared PETA 2 Papa arrival into Kirkira. When you're ready, descend flight level 110.
Valley Control, Air France 66 Juliet Heavy. We are now ready to descend. Air France 66 Juliet.
Bubba Air Hotel Tango Hotel, Los Angeles Center. Good morning, Van Nuys altimeter 2988.
Lufthansa 5 Echo Kilo, climb flight level 330.
Cessna Charlie Oscar Bravo, contact Ancona approach on 125.325.
Cathay 8743, landing control. Expect the sire. 7 Alpha arrival. Expect to descend in about 20 minutes.
Contacting Anaconda approach on 125.325. Charlie Oscar Bravo.
United 2100, New York Center, good morning. Lincoln Park, altimeter 3003.
Air France 66 Juliet, descend altitude 17,000 feet.
Aero Italia 6464, descend flight level 070.
Walker 1418, Brisbane Centre, identified. Good evening. Sam 09er, contact Palanquero Center on 126.3. All Nippon 423, Kunming Control identified. Good afternoon.
Tam 09er Niner, Palanquero Center, radar contact. Maintain flight level 14, 14,000. Expect ILS runway 14 right at Escabio. Say requested altitude if you want to descend.
Pittsburgh Lima on the roll, contact Lisbon on 127.255.
Expect ILS for runway 14 right into Sierra Kilo Bravo Oscar. Request altitude 10,000 feet.
Bogota approach center, Air France 66 Juliet, requesting the ILS Zulu runway 14 right approach please into Bogota, Air France 66 Juliet.
Descend to 10,000 feet, expect ILS runway 141.
Scandinavian 945, heavy contact Warsaw, radar on 125.45.
Cathay 1234, heavy, contact Gran Canaria, approach on 121.3.
Eurowings 69 Charlie, we are running low on fuel.
Bulgaria 8963, heavy, Edmonton Center, identified, good morning.
Negative, we would just like to go straight to Gibraltar.
With 3 Hotel Lima, request and climb to flight level 400.
Alaska 43, Anchorage Center, clear to Anchorage via the fakes for departure. Then is filed. Climb and maintain 3000. Expect flight level 38010 minutes after departure. Departure on 119.0, squawk 6622. Released for departure. Clearance void if not off by 1312 Zulu. Time now 1257.
Lufthansa 686, contact Athens on 129.675.
Speedbird Lima 10, Madrid control identified. Good afternoon.
Lufthansa 686, Athens, identified. Good afternoon.
Captain Center Mango 122, good afternoon. Currently on the Get 1 Bravo arrival to Cape Town International, approaching flight level 280 through flight level 190, Mango 122.
Swiss 3 Hotel Lima, contact anchor control on 135.575.
Scandinavian 945, descend. Flight level 170.
Ready to copy IFR clearance to Tucson, Phoenix Jet 121. Swiss 3 Hotel Lima, Ankara control identified. Good afternoon.
contact Chenwick on 123.95 Swiss, 80 heavy.
Southwest 3531, Memphis Center, expect the WAPL 7 arrival. Expect to descend in about 20 minutes.
Lufthansa 5 Echo Kilo, contact Bremen radar on 124.24.
Lufthansa 5 Echo Kilo, Bremen radar identified. Guten Nachmittag.
Southwest 3531, expect runway 13 right at Houston Hobby.
Check 1212.
Missive 32. Contact Palma Control on 134.8250.
Scandinavian 945, contact Bremen radar on 125.3.
Skandinavien 945, Bremen radar identified. Guten Nachmittag.
Lufthansa 205, Bremen radar identified. Service QNH 1021.
QNH 1021, Lufthansa 205. Montreal Center, Canada Air 4177 at flight level 380.
Lufthansa 205, climb flight level 250.
Eurowings 600 Charlie, we have a very low estimated fuel on board. Requesting immediate land when we get to Gibraltar.
Lufthansa 205, climb flight level 250.
Roger, continuing present heading, altitude flight level 200, runway 9, visual approach, we'll let you know when we're established, QNH 1015.
Cape Town Center, Mango 122, could you please tell us which approach to expect? Is it the ILS Zulu on runway 19er? Mango 122.
Speedbird 14 Kilo, Delta, Brest control, cleared VAS U1, Golf arrival into London, Gatwick. Whenever you'd like descend, flight level 280.
Firefly 45, contact Curitiba Center on 135.0.
Citadel 1, contact Findition 121.075.
Southwest 3531, Houston Center, good morning.
Lufthansa 205, climb flight level 300.
All Nippon 423, Kunming control, contact Yangon Center on 126.75.
All Nippon 423, Yangon Center identified. Good afternoon.
Lufthansa 423, Boston Center identified. Good morning.
Chanix 533, Scottish Control identified. Hello there.
Firefly 45, Curitiba Center. Expect the Bucks 3 Alpha arrival. Plan for descent in maybe 20 minutes.
AT Hat 455, Melbourne Center identified. Good evening.
Rough up White Deck, this is your captain speaking. We've begun our descent and we should be on the ground soon.
Lufthansa 205, climb flight level 310.
Cathay 8743, Nanning control identified. Evening.
Delta 90, Jacksonville Center, good morning.
Canada 301, request IFR clearance from St. John's to Halifax.
Lufthansa 1153, descend and maintain flight level 150.
Citation 7 Tango Bravo, Brindisi radar, contact Malta control on 12.775. Citadel 1, Brindisi, cleared LX1.
Air Canada 301, radar vectors, text Dennis Fire, claim 5000, expect flight level 38010 minutes after departure. Departure on 133.15, squawk 4663.
Lufthansa 423, Moncton Center, identified, good morning.
Air Canada 301, you are talking to clearance, contact the airport frequency.
Aluminium Center, good afternoon. Air France 66 Juliet is on the GER for Echo arrival, flight level 170, inbound Bogota. Air France 66 Juliet.
Air Canada 301, runway 34 is assigned for departure.
Air France Golf Alpha 66 Juliet, Palanquero Center, identified. Good morning, El Dorado, QNH 1018.
Lufthansa 686, Nicosia Radar, identified. Good afternoon.
Miami Center, exclusive 2858.
We have begun our final descent.
Exclusive 2858, good morning.
Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to collect any trash one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in the full upright position. Please also store
Alpha
any
Yankee
carry-on
X-ray holding
items
03, ready for departure.
Please complete all Wi-Fi related tasks and stow any larger electronics.
Blue Streak 5182, Albany Tower, runway 1, wind 070 at 4. Fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff.
Massive 3-2 heavy, Ibiza Tower, winds 110 at 7. Runway 6, cleared to land.
Taxi by Alpha, runway 14, Kilo Lima Golf.
Tower, this is Alpha Lima Charlie Oscar Bravo at flight level 030, descending to 2700. IFR, expecting RNAV runway 4.
6. KLM 880, contact departure on 121.25.
Citation Romeo Tango, request engine start.
American 1886 at runway 36 center, ready for departure. Cleared for takeoff, runway 36 center, American 1886.
Delta, Foxtrot Alpha, Yankee X-ray.
TBM Foxtrot Alpha, Yankee X-ray, Langenradar, identified, climb flight level 090.
Longitude 1007, contact London Control on 121.03.
KLM 880 heavy, Bengaluru departure, radar contact, climb flight level 080, turn right heading 070, vectors to Bravo, Lima 751. Dennis filed. Blue Streak 5182, Albany departure, radar contact. Climb and maintain flight level 270, turn right heading 195. Vectors to Pauling, Poughkeepsie, then is filed.
Our approach, roger. Air France 66 Juliet.
Beacon Hill departure, this is Airways Bravo. We're with you at flight level 230, Airways Bravo. Time flight level 180, turn right 090 vectors to DT, Renault navigation. Airways Victor Bravo. Contact London Control on...
Airways Bravo, contact London Control on 118.48.
TBM Alpha, Yankee X-ray, climb flight level 220.
Air France 66 Juliet. Turn left, heading 155 vectors for the RNAV runway, 14 right approach.
Foxtrot approach Air France 66 Juliet, request descend flight level 100. Air France 66 Juliet.
Air France 66 Juliet, descend flight level 100.
For approach Fireflight 1017, level at 5,000 feet.
Fireflight 1017, roger, maintain 5,000.
5,000 feet, Fireflight 1017.
Next departure, Kilo Lima Golf, passing 2,500 feet.
Charlotte departure, American 1886 at 2,700 feet.
Speedbird 14 Kilo Delta, London Gatwick approach identified. Hi there, expect the ILS runway 8 right approach into London Gatwick.
Air France 66 Juliet. Continue approach runway 14 right. Maintain 12,000 until established. Expect the RNAV runway 14 right approach.
Climb, maintain flight level 210, American 1886.
Foxtrot approach, we are established on the localizer 14 right. Descending to flight level 120.
Speedbird 14 Kilo Delta, turn left heading 005.
Turn left heading 005, Speedbird 14 Kilo Delta.
Beacon Hill departure, Piper Bravo Echo Alpha 5 Tango, 2,500 feet, going to flight level 070.
Piper Alpha 5 Tango, climb flight level 070. Speedbird 14 Kilo Delta, proceed direct, Charlie Foxtrot 08 Romeo, descend altitude 3,000 until established on the localizer, cleared for the ILS runway 8 right approach.
Blue Streak 5182, climb and maintain flight level 310. American 1886, climb and maintain flight level 270.
Climb, maintain flight level 270, American 1886.
Air Canada 245, Kingsley departure, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 260, turn right, heading 175, vectors to Klamath Falls, then is filed.
Blue Streak 5182, contact Boston Center on 132.65. American 1886, climb and maintain flight level 310.
$2,500.
Climb, maintain flight level 310, American 1886.
Mango 122, descend altitude 5200, turn left, heading 280, vectors for the ILS, runway 19er approach.
Speedbird 420, contact Heathrow radar on 125.625.
2,000.
Switching to Heathrow radar 125.625, speedbird 420. Morning Heathrow radar, speedbird 420, flight level 070, climb to flight level 230.
Departure Alpine 54 Juliet Hotel, we are climbing to 4,000 feet, passing 2,200 feet.
5035 Mike, unable to assist with frequency change to LeGrand. Please clarify your request or contact the appropriate facility for assistance.
1,000.
Speedbird 14 Kilo Delta, contact London, Gatwick Tower on 124.23.
5035 Mike, request frequency change.
124.23, Speedbird 14 Kilo Delta.
Speedbird 14 Kilo Delta, correct. Contact
Light
London,
slow.
Gatwick Tower on
500.
124.23.
Glide slow.
Alpine 54 Juliet Hotel, roger, 122.73.
Glide slow. Glide slow. 300. Glide slow. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20.
Retard.
10.
German cargo 478,
Heavy Frankfurt departure identified. Climb flight level 070.
Zurich final approach, Swiss 2406 at flight level 140, descending for flight level 070.
Swiss 2406 Heavy, Zurich final approach identified. Good afternoon. Expect the ILS runway 28 approach to Zurich via Amari 28.
London Heathrow. The local time is
Climb flight level 070, German Cargo 478.
degrees Celsius.
Firefly 1017, proceed direct Bomer. Descend and maintain 3000 until established. Cleared for the RNAV runway 2 left approach.
Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bins as items may have shifted during the flight. Thank you for flying with us.
Swiss 2406 Heavy, Zurich final approach, direct CF28. Descend altitude 5000, cleared for the ILS runway 28 approach, Amari 28 transition.
Expect the ILS runway 28 approach into Zurich via the Army 28 arrival. Swiss 2406.
Climb flight level 220, German Cargo 478.
Air Canada 245, contact Seattle Center on 127.6.
Heading 320, Mango 122.
Mango 122, turn right, heading 320, vectors for the ILS, runway 19er approach.
Turning right, heading 320, vectors for the ILS, runway 19er approach, Mango 122.
Air Canada 57, départ de Toronto, contact radar. Montez à la côte de vol 370. Tournez à droite cap 210, vecteur vers Murnau. Ensuite comme prévu. Vision Jet 121, Santa Barbara departure, radar contact. Climb and maintain flight level 290, turn right, heading 130. Vectors to Santa Catalina. Then as filed.
Departure. Connect America 10-487 Heavy, 50.
Climb flight level 280, German Cargo 478.
Golf Kilo Romeo, squawk conspicuity, free call Yovelton radar on 127.35 if required.
Air Canada 257, trafic à votre 12h, 3000, même altitude 737.
Mango 122, turn right, heading 340. Citation Delta Bravo, Charlie Romeo Tango, Gibraltar radar, roger, continue climb altitude 4,000 feet.
flight level 330, German cargo 478.
Royal 1 Alpha Heavy, Vladivostok departure, radar contact, climb flight level 160.
Air Canada 257, contactez le centre de Toronto sur 134.925.
Lufthansa 5 Echo Kilo, Helsinki radar, identified. Good evening.
Easy 15 Kilo Whiskey, London Gatwick approach, identified. Hello, expect the ILS runway 8 right approach into London Gatwick via Timber. Alpha Juliet Sierra, contact Heathrow Tower on 124.48.
Alpha Juliet Sierra, squawk 2425, Charlie.
Departure, American 913, climbing through 2000 for 4000.
Citation Romeo Tango, request direct service.
Citation Romeo Tango, direct service to Sovis approved, then is filed.
American 913, climb and maintain flight level 210.
Citation Romeo Tango, request higher.
Climb and maintain flight level 210, American 913.
Contact New York Center on 133.5, American Connect 10487 Heavy.
Citation Romeo Tango, request climb to flight level 470.
.1007, Thames directed departure, identified, climb 3000.
Enter Air 411, general radar, identified, climb via the SID.
American 913, climb and maintain flight level 260.
Climb flight level 210.
Edelweiss 122 Heavy, Zurich final approach, identified. Hello, expect the ILS runway 28 approach into Zurich via Amari 28.
Firefly 1017, contact DuPage Tower on 120.9er.
Mango 122, turn right heading 360.
DuPage Tower 20.9, Firefly 1017.
Speedbird 9065, Biggin Hill approach, squawk 2112 and ident.
Squawk 2112, no ident. Speedbird 965.
Speedbird 9065, roger, squawk 2112 and ident.
Speedbird 9065, Biggin Hill, approach identified. 4 miles west of Kenley Glider Field at 3,900 feet. QNH 1012.
Departure Ocean 6 Uniform 1700 feet, coming 10,000.
Ocean 6 Uniform, Madeira departure identified. Climb flight level 250 direct, Mike Alpha 647.
Edelweiss 122 Heavy, direct CF28. Descent altitude 5,000, cleared for the ILS runway 28 approach. Amari 28 transition.
Climb flight level 250 direct, Mike Alpha 257, Ocean 6 Uniform.
Enter Air 411, climb flight level 220.
Aegean 23 Kilo, contact Barcelona departure on 135.28.
1007, climb flight level 260.
Austrian 90903, climb flight level 210.
Southwest 3531, Houston approach, good morning, Hobby, altimeter 2988. Expect the ILS runway 13 right approach into Hobby.
Austrian Nino 0 Nino 3, contact Vienna radar on 130.36.
Edelweiss 122, contact Zurich Tower on 118.1.
This guy was 1618 requesting IFR clearance to Amsterdam Schiphol with information Victor.
Brunswick departure, Golf Lima Echo Delta, Golf 1500 in the climb. QNH 1026, Golf Delta Golf.
Aegean 23 Kilo, please expedite your descent to 5296 feet.
Enter Air 411, climb flight level 230.
Ocean 6 Uniform, climb flight level 260.
Ocean 6 Uniform.
Swiss 558 Foxtrot, negative direct Minger. Proceed as filed via MOML.
One 126.825, Skyways 1618.
Air France 025 Heavy, De Gaulle approach identified. Good afternoon. Expect the LALS runway 9er left approach into De Gaulle.
Swiss 142, Stansted radar identified. Climb 4000.
Aegean 23 Kilo, contact Barcelona departure on 135.28.
American 913, contact Memphis Center on 128.475.
Over to center 128.475. American 913, thanks.
Swiss 142, climb flight level 210.
Air France 025, turn right heading 160.
Eurowing 714, descend flight level 090, turn left, heading 200 vectors for the ILS runway 4 approach.
Ocean 6 Uniform, climb flight level 290.
Aegean 23 Kilo, Barcelona departure, identified. 7 northwest of Aerodrome de Cervera, at flight level 100. QNH 1016. Climb flight level 180.
Allow 5101 Heavy, Ben Gurion departure identified, climb 11000 direct Matov.
Swiss 558 Foxtrot, direct Minga approved. Proceed direct Minga.
Allow 5101, climb flight level 220.
Southwest 3531, turn left heading 240.
Interair 411, contact Marseille Control on 127.905.